Good morning, Keepers, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, where in today's episode, well, the first thing I'm going to go and do is drop off a few of the odds and sods around here. We've got a little bit more just random stuff that we don't need on us right now. Further to that, is there anything else I want to pick up? I've got the conical flasks, don't I? Yes, I do. Well, in that case, we're off to the church cellar, where hopefully we can get a few things done. Now, in today's episode, the first thing I would like to do is, well, do a little bit of work back and forth in the church. I'm going to need a Silver Star book, which we have one of. Hooray! Now, that Silver Star book is going to be used to make a stone prayer station. Ooh, someone has come to confess their sins. Marvellous. But that does mean that my inventory is now going to have one faith and one errant story in it, but I forgive you. Right. Well, first thing we want to do, I want to remove you. There we go. Let's get that sorted. Thank you very much, Comrade Donkey. I will go and take care of that in just a moment. There we are. Now I've got an errant bit of stone in my inventory. Oh, my lord. Let's sort these out. Right. Where are we? There we go. What? Did I not pick it up? Did I not pick it up? Oh, it needs to be a book. And it isn't a book yet. Oh. It's just a hardcover. I'm a derp. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll go ahead and we'll quickly pop this corpse on the pallet before we do anything else. In fact, while we're here, we can build the embalming table. Now, as I mentioned, kind of got an idea of how I want this. I'd like to have the embalming table here, and then the preparation place more or less opposite it. We'd have a little bit of room then for some extra shelving if we wanted to. Another row, at least of one shelf, if we particularly wanted to, especially if we pop this down there instead. So there we go. Let's go ahead and pop this together, and then we can have a quick look at how it works. Okay, so I would select probably the embalming fluid that we want there. All right, not too bad. I've also received so many new haikus. Oh my goodness. I've got to confess, I feel a little bit intimidated with just how good some of you are at putting spoilers in haiku form. I approve enormously. In fact, while I'm here, I can drop these off. Everything works out well in the end. Right, okay, so I want to make a book. Very much would like a book. Let's go for you. And we've already got a 20% chance of getting that up there. We could go for a... maybe. Do we have enough to make gold star notes? Got 2. We'll make them. We'll make them. And then from there, we will additionally... Where are you? There we are. We'll see if we've got a chance of getting a gold star chapter out of this. I'm a little bit hesitant to waste a full-on gold chapter on this, but we've got a 10% chance of getting... Oh, there we go. Gold notes. How absolutely marvelous you are. We'll continue making silver notes though for a little bit, but that was actually pretty good. That 10% chance was quite nice. There we go. Oh, we've run out of ink. Okay, well, we can easily sort that one out. We've got enough feathers, so... Sure, we'll just make 3 ink wells. There's no reason to go any further than that. How I wish you would remember what I last set you as. That would make my life so much easier. My goodness. Oh, well, let's keep going, though. 'Tis a good time, I think. Let's get a couple more. And then we'll make a silver chapter, because we only want a silver book, so let's not be wasteful of this. But out of curiosity, got a 100% chance there. Got a 67% chance there. 33% chance, honestly. I mean, it's not bad. Still, we're going to make 2 silver chapters. And we're going to get drunk while we do it. It'll only improve our writing. There we are. And thank you very much, Lee. And with that, we should be guaranteed of a... Well, it's near enough, but... I mean, 70% chance. The jeweler skill. Could I get that yet? Let's go and have a look. Jeweler skill. Where would you be? All the way down there. It's quite a ways off. still, we are getting a fair amount of faith just from writing these chapters, so perhaps I should just continue with that. You know what? Sure. We're just gonna craft... What? Can I... Oh, we need more paper. Do I have the means to make more paper? Not here, not yet. Alright then, so plans are being put on hold. Briefly. Briefly put on hold while we get some other things sorted. Right. We are going to need... How do I make the... I need wheat, don't I? So I do. Alright then. I guess, instead of that, we are going to... go and check on the corpses. I want to have a quick gander at what kind of quality corpse we've got. Over on the pallet right now, so let's remove you. Again, I'm not taking your flesh. I'm not taking your skin. That's a no-go for me. Okay, it's not an awful corpse. We might end up with a decent corpse from this one. We'll see. If you end up as a decent, then you can go in the graveyard. And instead of simply replacing something else, you can go in the graveyard and... sorry, instead of just adding a new grave, rather, I'll get a grave taken, will exhume one of the poor corpses in the graveyard. Unfortunately, this is a no-go, unfortunately, for this particular corpse. So you're going to end up with just your skin and your flesh. No bones. You don't need them where you're going. We want to be able to pack you very tightly into a box. And then burn the box. Someone mentioned that I find it so easy to deal with ash, whereas I don't deal with salt. As it happens... the ash you get from cremating something is generally the wood from the coffin, or the let me grab all those out actually. The card, things like that. You're not typically getting... Why have I got flesh? Did I pull out the flesh by accident? No, I didn't. It was flesh from here. That's okay then. That's fine. But it's typically not... the loved one, as the case may be. Generally speaking, it's just the coffin. Fat and flesh and the bits that make people don't really burn down into that much ash. There's going to be a little bit of it there. But more than anything else, you're going to have the miscellaneous chemicals that make up a very, very large amount of us. Like fat, for example, just turns into oil and then burns off. So yeah, not your typical, idea there with cremation. I know, but still, it's more of a symbolic thing, I think, with the like funeral urns and the ash in them than anything else. It is by and large just wood ash that you've got in those urns. So yeah, I don't have much problem with using that at all. In fact, if it was people ash, which would be significantly small amounts of, then maybe I'd have a bit more issue. The salt is almost certainly coming from the people, though. That's not coming from the trees that were piled on in order to create the funeral pyre. Likewise, the flesh. I mean, I'm using the bones, but that's fine. Mostly, it's getting turned into white paint and then being reapplied to an urn. We're basically giving people exoskeletons to go with into the next life. It's going to be great. I can only imagine that once they get to the other side, that exoskeleton is actually more like some sort of crazy power armor. That's what I like to believe, anyway. We're sending a load of ghosts to the other side in mech suits. It's going to be grand. Right, I want billet. Quite a lot of it, actually. Let's go ahead and get all of those. Comrade Donkey, I appreciate it, but I have not finished dealing with the corpses you already sent me. Oh well. Let's get all of these done if we can. Then we'll get back to doing a few other things. We want to get that ash so that I can make the fertilizer that we're going to need. Let's go and set all of this up and then go grab those corpses. But before we do, you are not a particularly good corpse. You're going on the pyre. Let's pop you down here. Pop, what do you like? A potential to be a really good corpse. If I had the time. Need advanced components. I'm alright with that. Let's take care of that, shall we? First, we'll get these 2 pies going, but then we'll go and grab the freezers. Sorry, the advanced metal parts in order to make a freezing pallet. There we are. We're going to need a lot of these. We require a lot of ash. Now, I'm hoping that we get a good return on the amount of ash we get, because each body only has like 5 bits of ash in it, so it all depends, I guess, but we'll see. Alright, let's go and grab some bodies. You may come with me. Empty table. Nope. Don't mind me. Sorry, that is a little bit disrespectful. I apologize. Alright, off we go. No, I'm not kicking it. I'm just gently nudging it in the right direction with my feet. That's not the same as kicking. It's actually exactly the same as kicking. Right, so that's done. Next step. We want the advanced metal parts so we can set up a freezer pallet. Now that corpse we've got, currently the only way that we're going to be able to deal with that is if we... we're going to need some more metal parts, alright? Let's get those made. Currently the only way that we're going to be able to deal with that is if we are very lucky with removing the important parts. But I've got an embalming table now, and I've got some haikus that have given me a pretty solid idea of what we might want to do to try and make embalming fluid. We'll have to see. I haven't unlocked that yet, I don't believe so. We're going to have a look at that. Let's get all of these done. We'll take a few second nap, then we're going to go straight back down. There we go. Thank you. Good enough for me. Off we go. Now with this, we may even be able to get 2 freezer pallets. If we can set that up, then I'm going to be much happy with just giving Comrade Donkey loads of carrots at once. Fridge pallet. Right, where do we want these? We can have one there and one there. I think that's a solid idea. And another one. Ah, I need more bloody glitch. I knew it wasn't going to be that simple. You know what? This time we're going to grab some wood from over here. So that I'm actually clearing out the graveyard a little bit more each time. Don't worry, we're gonna be cleared out in this place before too terribly long. There we are. I was also told off a little bit for my inefficient paths with the wood logs. I know that if I just push it straight up, there's less angles to have to turn. But then that's not giving me any practice, is it now? This is really simple to do. Whereas having to squirrel my way through all of that, that's training me. Training me for the dark days ahead, where my life will depend on my ability to kick logs of wood around. Ah, no, I'm already dead now. Damn it. All because I didn't get enough practice, you scallywags. You led me astray. Right, let's get some more wood billet, and we'll get some flitch following that. And some flitch, please. That should be enough, I hope. We'll see how much flitch I'm carrying. Oh, we got loads of flitch there. I didn't need to do that at all. Oh well. It's done now. So let's go and get some more fridge pallets made. Okay. We'll also grab all of the ash and salt and other such things. Drop off these. Nah, not quite enough. That's a bit of a shame. I was hoping that we might just have enough. I hadn't checked how much we'd needed. Right, so fridge pallet. Maybe an extra fridge pallet. You know what? We could have them. I could put them there, but 1, 2, 1, 2. Think this works. Good enough for me. Let's get all of this set up. I know that doesn't quite work over there, but we could have some mortuary racks there, perhaps. This is going to be grand. We're getting our mortuary really snazzy now. Not Mort, I hope you appreciate this. Right, let's pop you over there. So we can now store 6 bodies in total. I'm going to break this one down. So, well, I mean, I guess there's no point in taking it away, but still, I don't really think there's much reason to keep it there. So we're going to remove you. Let's get rid of you. Now, what do I need for the preparation place 2? I just need 10 wooden planks. Very tempted with that idea. Very, very tempted indeed. Alright, let's... my inventory is way too full right now. But let's start ferrying some of these across. Little by little here and there. For now, we're not going to worry too much about it, though. Right. Well, then. Let's see. Now, Ash. Oh, we haven't completed the study on Ash yet. Really? Let's go and see if I can study that quickly. Ash, can I study you? Yes, I can. Marvellous. Let's get that done and done. There we go. Doesn't decompose into anything, but we get a little bit out of it. Right, so Ash and what? Ash and what? Health? Order, maybe? Because, again, I'm going to guess it's not acceleration powder, because that wouldn't really make much sense to me in terms of our crop. I mean, that would make it grow faster, or at least that's what would make sense. I don't think it would be, slowing solution. Health or life, maybe? Or order for making the bet. We'll try health first. Have I already tried these ones, though? I don't remember. Okay, that one's done. Let's try life, and then order following that. We've got something. We've got a thing. Is it a good thing? This is the question. What are you? Growth enhancer. Perfect. Let's have a look at you. Crafted an alchemy workbench. Okay. And for that we need energy elixir. But I think we've got the secret key. Marvelous. Now there should be a gold version as well. Not sure what's going to be involved in making that, but either way, it's probably going to be a larger alchemical creation. I'll go and grab that body in a moment. Actually, who am I kidding? I'm going to go and take it now. I mean, I've got a fridge pallet. Why would I waste that? I just spent an awful lot on building them all. But as you can tell, it's going to be a fairly alchemy-focused / corpse-focused episode, this one. Are they both okay? Well, they're both decent corpses, actually. We'll fill all of this out, and then we can pick and choose the creme de la creme of corpses for our graveyard. Slowly, we will increase the quality to hitherto unimaginable heights. It'll be marvellous. People will come from miles around to visit our beautiful graveyard with only the best corpses. There's going to be a lot of anxiety when sending a corpse to our graveyard, of course. People are going to worry, is their loved one going to meet the exacting standards of our graveyard? Well, we just won't know. Right, I would like... You give me slowing solution, really? A lot of it, too. What do I want to get life solution out of? You? No, that's order. Huh. What are we going to get life solution from? That I don't know. Probably crops then? No, I imagine they're a health solution. Maybe maggots? Can we break maggots down in there to get that? Possibly, actually. Okay, well, I'll worry about that later. I'll just leave the ash here for now. There we go. Alright, now unfortunately we aren't going to be turning that ash into beautiful things for the graveyard, but we will be getting... Oh, wow. This does take quite a lot of peat. Okay, that's fine. We get quite a lot of it out of it. Okay, no, that's especially fine. I approve. Can I study that? I can. Alright. We'll be leaving one here then for further study. In fact, let me go and have a quick peek up here. Is there anyone who wants to confess their sins? There is. Fantastic. Give me your sin faith. Oh, damn it. Can I quickly research that so I don't have to leave it here? Probably can't. It's probably going to be something that requires a bit more. Yeah, it requires 3. Okay, well, that's fine. That is fine. We'll leave it here, and we'll leave that here as well. We'll leave these here as well. And it'll all be grand in the end. We'll get there. I'm going to go and grab that story. Come in with me. Thank you. I'm going to leave that here as well. Alright, we've got a load of stuff that I need to drop off somewhere. Actually, I kind of want to leave some of these components here for making the stone prayer station as well. Don't want to cart those around. I shouldn't have been carting them around with me up to now, in fact. Alright, so leave these. Let me just double check. What is required for the stone prayer station? 7 polished blocks. We've got everything there that we need for that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we seem to be okay. Otherwise. Alright. Let's go grab some of the wood then. Let's cart you out with us. That'll do. And let's drive all of this down. See, that part is really satisfying. Is when we have to start taking it to the side that it gets a little bit finicky. But still, those are in a better place now. There's only 3 that we need to cart around before we have moved all of it, and that's going to be fantastic. Well, we've got a fertilizer, so the first thing to be done is... Well, considering Comrade Donkey will only work for carrots, I think planting that, getting carrots going, would be the better option. That said, we do need lots of wheat. So, yeah, okay. Let's get this fertilizer down. Got 29 quality fertilizer. There we are. I wonder if I can add the peat on top. Will that give me anything else? No. No, it'll overwrite it. Okay. Ah, okay, so peat first. Quality fertilizer second. Alright. Well, I've learnt a lesson there. And we may as well do it, just because it'll speed things up a wee bit for us. So, there's still a use for peat in general. That being said, if we're not going to be harvesting too aggressively, then we don't actually need to speed things up anyway. So, we'll see. Let's get all of this done. And we'll go for silver quality fertilizer on all of it. And I feel that we are now making a bit of progress in regards to this. Now, the silver quality fertilizer, from what the comments have said, will return anywhere between 4 and 5 seeds, and will generally have a chance of improving a seed from bronze quality up to silver quality. But it can't take silver quality up to gold, so that's something to bear in mind for us. Let's get this one as wheat as well. Alright, I actually feel fairly accomplished so far. Let's get all this done too, and hopefully by the end of this we will have one entire field for wheat. Then we can start working on an entire field for carrots. There we are. Perfect. And we'll gradually improve the quality of those seeds. Okay, so now, carrot field. Let's start over here, just build this out. Now, I'm going to say that wheat will be replaced up here next time. But for now, we'll just go and get all these carrot fields sorted out. Let's get this one done for now. But later on, that'll be for the wheat, because it's a much, much larger field. And I think that wheat is going to be the crop that we're going to need more of. And we might even find that after one full field there, well, no. I think it might be asking quite a lot to get enough for an extra 3 farm tiles worth of wheat seeds. Still, we'll start making progress towards that. So that's fine. Right. As for other items, though, what other crops do we really want to focus on? I don't think beets are important enough. I don't think we really need beets so much as we want things like onions and lentils and pumpkins, simply because I'm told we are going to need a frankly obscene amount of money to complete the game. We need the aristocratic title for that one. So that's going to be a bit of a pain because that's like 50 gold. That will probably take a fair chunk of grinding, and I'm not sure how close we're going to be able to get through just regular play, but generally I don't like recording grinding stuff, so we'll see. We'll see. We may end up cutting out a chunk of time from the moment that I get to that being one of the last things that I need to unlock, and actually getting the money together to unlock it. Wow, we are actually going through this really sharpish. Granted, we can make this fertilizer fairly easily now, as long as we keep a healthy amount of corpses going to the funeral pyres. So that means a healthy amount of trees being turned into billet. Oh, okay. It's going to be a little bit of an arduous task, I think, but we're up to it. Right, carrot seeds. There we go. Let's get a full field of this going. But as I was saying, yeah, I think focusing on onions, pumpkins, and lentils for the time being would be a better plan, just because we can turn that into money. And money is good. There we go. That'll all do. I don't think we're going to do any more planting for now, though. Let's drop anything else off we have. We've got nothing else to drop off. That's fine, then. All right. Can I finish that little area down there? Yes, I can. Oh, well, I can almost get there. I'll start work on it, if nothing else. There we go. I want to get a bit more fertilizer before I worry too much more. We may as well plant that there. Actually, before we go, I'm going to take down 100 peat. There we are. We'll also start this up and running again. We're going to need the maggots too, so I can drop off in the fishing chest, grab those, and cart them down to our alchemy bench. We're going to need the life solution. Yeah, we're going to be using a lot of an awful lot of wood, I think. Okay, right. Now, in terms of dropping things off, we don't need to be carting all of these around all the time. I think we're good otherwise. That being said, we do want to move a couple of things around, namely the preparation place. We want to get that sorted. But for the time being, I think we're all right. Do I want to take a bee down? Let's take a bee down and find out what we can get from them. I think I've already taken one of each of these. That's fine. We don't need... Well, we could keep that up here for now, I guess. Yeah, we will. I'd drop you off in there because that's sail good. We'll drop off the salt as well. Other than that, I think we're in a fairly solid position. We've got a little bit of time. Let's go and see if we can't get some beeswax so we can make a candle or two as well. Overall, I'm fairly happy with what we've discovered. Just having fertilizer is a big boon for us. But I did receive a decent poke in the right direction for a speed potion. I'm going to try and get that. Apparently, I was really close, which is, I can only imagine, incredibly vexing for people who are watching. I do apologize. But I'm fairly certain that I've got a good idea of what we need to do. Right, how much? 4 planks, some paper. Okay. Well, once that wheat is done, then hopefully we're going to get a good bit of that. Oh, there's loads of logs over there that I haven't carted down. My bad. Take care of that as well. Also grab these stones while I'm over here. There we are. Try and keep ourselves busy, you know. Right, so how much beeswax did I end up with? 1. That's not good. That's actually quite bad. Rubbish, in fact. But we may as well push some of these logs down as well. And we'll get the sermon done, and all will be well in the world. Now, that being said, hello. I don't believe I've got my sword with me. No, I don't. So, okay. Bye. Sorry and all that, but no. I'm not playing with you. I'll just take one log. I don't need to take more than that. It's fine. Drop that off. We will go and get some more billet prepared. There we go. And we'll take that down with us as well to the funeral pyre area. Okay, not too bad. Maybe I should look into that energy elixir. See what I need to make that. That may well be worth it in the long run. Oh, I forgot to drop off the berries and the honey. Well, I may as well grab these berries while I'm here then. And I could grab the... I'm not going to worry about the apples for now. I don't see them being that necessary just yet, but maybe. Maybe soon. Drop these off, and maybe I can get some cakes on the go. That would be welcomed. Can I make some cakes? I can indeed make some cakes. Good. Get me some more cakes. Right. Let's go drop a couple of things off, grab what we need, and then get to the next sermon. We'll drop off the beeswax and the bee, and also the peat. And the maggots can go in there as well, I guess. Sure, I'll grab these. Have I got enough beeswax? I really don't think I do. It's quite vexing. Let's see what we can make. Oh, I need some white paint. We're getting a little bit close now on time. Oh, all the bones are over here. Okay, well, we'll see if we can get this done in time. I'm not going to buy anything from the bishop for now. Let's just try and get as much of this done as we can. Then we'll move things on. So we'll get some white paint. So we're going to need some oil for that. I'm fairly certain we've already got the oil. In fact, we might already have the bones, but I was being a bit derpy there. There we go. Can we make white paint? Yeah, we already had plenty of bone meal. Sure, we'll make 10 white paint. Should have enough time for that. We'll see. We don't need this much white paint, but I'm planning for the future. And spending way too much time planning for it. Now, my guess is Blood, Chaos, and Acceleration based on the haiku. And I'm thinking Chaos Solution. Whether it is Acceleration Extract or Acceleration Powder, I'm not sure on that one. Really would like that, but we can't have it. Okay, I guess we're making these then. That'll do for now. Alright, let's drop off the paint. Yeah, I'm just messing up all my inventory right now, aren't I? That's fine for now. New. What we want is this. But we're gonna need paper before then. Okay. Right, we're gonna take this one for the time being. It's not exactly what I want, but I don't think I've got enough time now. Let's just see if we can even get this going at all. Yeah. I don't have enough time. I guess we'll just keep those candles. I'm not gonna potentially waste the entire sermon just to light a few candles, damn it, or put incense down. But we've got a couple of candles now for next week. That's the main thing. But yeah, because I don't necessarily have all of the materials to hand to write the book, we'll hang tight for the next sermon to use that particular prayer. We've got it ready, and that's the main thing. There we go. All of the faith. Thank you very much. Your donation's also welcome. I may go and purchase some candles from the bishop. We'll see. I still need to get loads of bread for the bishop. I need to do so many things for the bishop. Just to try and get his level up. Thank you. I will buy a couple, since they'll be able to stack with the ones that I've got. Well, actually, no, they won't. Thinking about it. We're almost up to a point where we've got 1 gold. Almost. We'll get there. Thank you. Alright, we'll go and drop these off. And then next sermon we'll have plenty of things ready. The inventory here is atrocious. And something I desperately need to deal with. Drop that off. Drop off the prayer. I would really like to move a lot of this stuff around. But first and foremost, let's get a little bit of studying done. Really, I haven't studied yet, my lord. Let's get that done then. There we are. Next up, would like to study you. Sure, we'll get you out of the way. There we go. Next. Ooh, we got a sword from that. Good. Where are you? There we are. Let's get you studied so I can take you away. Thank you. We will study sulfur. Thank you kindly. Oh, that breaks down into powder. Okay. And limestone. Probably going to break down into powder as well. That would be my guess. Yep. And is there anything else I want to check out? Acceleration solution. Okay. Thank you. Let's decompose a couple of lenses. So I've got plenty of science points there. Alright, now, let's go and tidy up our inventory a little bit first. So we don't need that. I would like the white powder to be down here. Honestly, I would like these in here, but I guess I'm going to have to store them elsewhere. I will build a separate area just for the stuff that I bring from corpses. I think that would make a lot of sense. Right, you can come with me. You don't need to be down there. So much random gubbins in here. I dislike it. Dislike it enormously. Let's drop off the items which are of use to my sermons. And we've got a bee that we can break down. Let's drop off the story. Okay. Right. Let's go ahead and see if we can't make... Where is the growth formula? Where do I make that? Here we are. Quality fertilizer. Let's turn all of this into fertilizer. Ah, good times. Then I'm going to break down the bee. See if that gives me life. Do we get life from bees? No. Is it maggots then? It might be maggots. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, we've got a very good use for maggots then. It's like a circle of life. It's marvellous. We crushed the maggots down, used the peat, and just a little bit of ash from a corpse to make fertilizer to make the next load of crops. The only thing that would be slightly better is if we could just burn wood straight up in order to get ash, or burn crop waste to get ash. Then, that really would be amazing. But we are going to need a lot of this. We're going to be making, frankly, ridiculous amounts of fertilizer. We are going to be going through that quite actively. Hopefully we can get all of our grapes, all of our hops, pretty much everything up to silver quality. I'll drop those off there for now. Right, the next thing I would like to look into, sure, we'll break down the limestone and the sulfur and find out. Okay. Oh! Well, we don't need to steal people's bones. Also, life powder. Oh, this is marvelous. I'm extremely pleased with this. Exceedingly so, in fact. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. Do we have enough ash? We got enough ash to make one growth enhancer. Sure. And then we'll turn that into a little bit more fertilizer. Let's get that done as well. Sure. Okay. I feel like we're making a bit of progress here. Now, the last thing we're going to try. Okay. So, acceleration powder. Ooh, we don't have chaos extract. Do we have anything that can make chaos extract? Bat wings should. That'll give me death. Ah. Maybe that's where I was going wrong. Alright. Very well. We'll keep an eye out for that. We're going to need some bat wings, because I'm fairly certain that's how we get chaos. If we can get some bat wings, then we'll see if we can't make a speed potion. That'll be the next thing. Have we unlocked embalming in any capacity? Like the embalming fluids, that is. Well, we should actually have... Well, acid injection and light. I have no idea how I'm going to make those. But alright. Well, the last thing I really want to do is get jewelry, but that's going to have to wait until we got a little bit more faith. A lot more faith, actually. But okay, I think that was a decent episode so far. We'll drop off the billet on our way out. And in fact, we'll just cart some things from over here into the other mortuary racks as well. I know, this is not exactly the most efficient way of doing any of this, but we will get things sorted in a little bit. There we go. And then we can break this down and just finally get the morgue all set up properly. Ah, it will be grand. Last thing we do, though, let's have a quick check. Have you guys... No, you're not decaying at all. Oh, that's amazing. I approve. Ooh, bit foggy. But okay, bit of a alchemy and morgue heavy episode, this one. But I think that's okay every now and then. We'll get these prepared. In the coming episode, we are not going to be giving Comrade Donkey any more carrots. Instead, I'm going to focus on trying to empty the graves that we don't necessarily want people with sinful corpses in them. But that is going to be it from me. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed and are looking forward to the next episode. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone. Bed, sweet bed.